So my name is Tony Gonzalez. I'm from Made in Metal, and today we are going to interview Chris Boltendhal, the singer in Gravedigger, the mastermind also, and the creator. Hello, Chris, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
This year, Gravedigger is celebrating their 45th anniversary. How do you feel? And could you imagine in 1985 or even in the year 2000 that the band will have this longevity?
No, not really, because when we started in Gravedigger in 1980, I thought I would die with 30 years old. So then I was 30, and I thought I will die with 40 because of the drugs and drinking and all this stuff. And then I was 38, stopped drinking and smoking, and I'm still alive. So I feel much better than in the 80s. So it's a long time. And it was like up and downs a lot. But at the end, all these things made me to the person I am, and I'm a happy guy. I like to play heavy metal, and I think that is the most important thing.
I imagine that you were a teacher and you will be more serious.
Yeah, for sure. And now I'm sober since 24 years, and sorry, life is much better than with all the alcohol and smoking weed the whole day. So now it's I'm living more serious, but it's always fun.
And tell me, was there a moment you thought to give up, drop out?
I had too much. That is very simple. Too
Yes.
much alcohol, too much weed, from everything was too much. And then I lost my path. And my wife said to me, "Hey, Chris, you have the chance to stop or I will leave you." So I said, "Okay, I stop." And
Yes.
that was the reason now I'm 24 years sober, and I feel much better than 25 years ago.
The Gravedigger website has a good question. What does this new recording means to you? Back to the roots or back to the future?
I think it's both. We with the Bone Collector, we built a bridge back to heavy metal breakdown, and I think we opened the path for the future with that album again. And it sounds fresh, it sounds full of power and energy, and you can feel that we had a lot of fun on composing and playing on this record. So I think it's a new step and a step further into the future.
As usual, you are the lyricist. There is a song that I like it too much, and it's The Rich, the Poor, the Dying. And I would like to ask you, is this song about equality against the tyranny?
It's a song about capitalism. Always the things what happen in the moment, all these millionaires and milliardaires and oligarchs take the control over the world. Look to the US. And I don't feel very comfortable that a few percentage in the world has so much money, and there are a lot of people in the world don't have so much money. But there's also a very nice quote in the song, and if you listen to the chorus, I make a Dire Straits quote called "Money for Nothing," and in the Dire Straits song is "Chicks for free," and we call it "Death for free." But in the end, if you are dead, we are all the same.
Yes. So there is a new guitar player, Tobias Kersting. How did you meet him and enroll him in the band?
That is a funny story because, as you know, we signed to Raw Records, the Greek label. Now it's signed to RPM Music here in Germany. And I made some kind of A&R for Raw Music. And one day I called Jens Becker, our bass player, and said to him, "Hey, Jens, are you able to release the old X-White stuff again?" And then we released all the stuff again, re-released it on Raw Records. And then I asked him, "Are you have fun if we do a reunion? I think I have a perfect guitar player for that." But he was not really interested. And then I started working with Tobias Kersting on my solo project because he's a fantastic guitar player. And when Axel Ritt left the band, it was for me the logical step that he come into the band.
Now that you mentioned your solo project, tell me, is there a good feedback? Do you feel happy with the results?
Yeah, it was like Gravedigger. Some like it, some hate it. So at the end, it was nothing else. But I think it was a good experience for me to work with Tobias, to know all his skills he have, to writing songs and playing guitar. And that was perfect when Axel left the band, that I knew a guitar player I want to work with, and that was Tobias.
Since the very beginning in this new recording, we can hear that something different is happening on guitars. But for example, the guitar solo on Riders of Doom is really awesome. Are you straight? Are you straight about the guitar solos in your music? Do you explain the guitar player what and how to play a guitar solo, or you leave them wild and free?
No, on one side they are free, but what I don't like is all this Ingrid Malmsteen stuff. And Axel played a lot of that. I prefer solos that was built up, like a song. And a solo is for me a small song in a song, and it must be have some quality. And the last solos Axel played on some records I was not really comfortable with. And now I keep an eye on Tobias, and we discussed it solos, and I give you some advices how I imagine it should sound. Yeah, and it was step by step we build up a song and a solo. It was good cooperation.
Do you remember on the guitar solo on Riders of Doom, how did you work the solo, the guitar solo?
He played it to me, and then I said, okay, let's took one part of that, and then he sent me another, and we build up from more solos, from many solos, one solo, and then he played it again, but like a script, and that was yeah, very good for him.
When this moment arrived that you are going to record the guitar solo, the the Tobias play the solo that you say.
No, he brings his own skills,
Ah,
and then we took part by part, and he said, okay, I like that one, I like that one, and then he brings it all together. It's not that he has to play what I want, because in the beginning he offered me something, and then we decide what we want to have on the record.
you don't take the Pro Tools and cut the solo in different parts, cut and paste.
That is fucking too much work.
Yes, I know, but maybe, who knows? Yes,
No. That is not my kind of style of working. I'm in a good communication with Tobias, and also with the guitar riffs. He sent it to me. I said, okay, that part of the riff is cool. Make it this style, or let's go this way. And then he sent another, and he never complained about. And he was patient with me, and yeah, and we developed all the songs together.
I discovered in your website two songs that are really good, that are The Grave Is Yours and the new version of Back to the Roots. That these songs were not included in this CD, were not included by any reason.
Yeah, because The Grave Is Yours was the first song we wrote together with Tobias, and we made it out as digital version and on a 7-inch vinyl. And for me, it was like, yeah, I show the fans in which direction we go with a new guitar player. And it was some kind of, yeah, uh, pre-release to the new album. And we keep it also very exclusive.
And in Back to the Roots is the Tobias guitar solo again.
Yes, it's a complete new version. Yes.
The people who watch this interview, please go to the Gravedigger website and you will listen the two songs that are really extraordinary. The new version of Back to the Roots like me more than the regular version. Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
There is also a new t-shirt on the official merchandise, and the t-shirt is called Grave Dictator. When did you take this name from?
It was I play with words always. And for me, it sounds like Bone Collector, he's the grave dictator and the death protector. It is some kind of cliche, you know, more cliche than heavy metal could be. And at the end, I think it's funny to have these three keywords in one song. And I like it a lot because it's so cliche and it's so much heavy metal in it. And then we called the tour shirt is a death protector shirt, and the grave dictator shirt, and we have the bone collector shirt.
As you can see, I discover a lot of new things interesting in your website.
Yes, that's good. That's the reason why we have this website.
And tell me, Chris, is Wanderlei Perna responsible of all the merchandise plus the cover design? Why did you find him?
No, I did the cover designs I did by myself. And Wanderlei from Brazil is a good friend of mine since years. And the original Bone Collector cover is AI, you know.
Mm.
And then we developed another kind of cover from this AI picture. And it was a good cooperation. But the basic was 50% of AI and the rest is done by me and Wanderlei. And we also discussed the merchandising and yeah, he created a lot of good things.
Yes. So are there plans to celebrate the 45th anniversary with a special set list, the old songs, the classicals, the songs you play less than usual, forgotten jewel, something?
Oh, we have now the tour start in a couple of days here in Germany. And it's a pearl we discovered again, and we will play for the first time since Uwe Lullis left the band. We play The Keeper of the Holy Grail from the Knights of the Cross album again. And also some classics like Valhalla from Rheingold and The House from the Gravedigger album. A lot of cool stuff, and also some songs from The Reaper, from Heart of Darkness. Three new songs, Excalibur, The Round Table, a lot of good classic stuff, and I think everybody will be pleased.
I remember the last time that I saw the band here in Spain, that it was at Leyendas del Rock. And the people like Excalibur a lot. So maybe you don't think to remove Excalibur from your set list because at least
No.
in Spain, it's a favorite.
We can't move Excalibur. Excalibur is such a classic like Heavy Metal Breakdown or Rebellion. It's one of the three songs which we always have to play live. So don't be scared. It will never be deleted from the set list.
There is something that I discovered when I saw the tour that would start in a few days, is that the tour will be mostly across Germany and a date in Czech Republic. Don't you travel to farther countries because your job?
No, I have a free time because I'm working in my studio. I'm only doing Gravedigger. But I can give you a little secret. We play in Spain in the end of June, but it's a secret. We play on the Rockfest in Barcelona.
I didn't found it on the website, but Rockfest will be a good place for
You
play.
know, we play on Sunday together with Doro and Judas Priest and the Scorpions.
Very good news, Chris.
Yeah, but you have to keep it because it's not released so far, you know?
No?
No, it will be released in the next month.
Okay, I will wait to the next month to.
Okay, good.
So I will check first in the Barcelona Rock Fest poster, and when I see your name,
Yeah, put it on your side. Yeah, very good.
perfect. So, by the way, this weekend, next weekend, you will play in, I don't know if I say the name correctly, Seaburg. It's a place called Cubana Life Club.
Yeah.
Yes, I was born in Cuba. Do you know if the owner there are Cubans?
No, he's a German guy. It's it's a complete it's a wellness base wellness how we call it wellness center, and in the basement there is a music club, and that called Cubana. It has nothing to do with Cuba, I think.
Perfect. So if you go there and you remember ask the owner, I say, you see, there is a Cuban guy that thinking that you are Cuban.
Okay, I will ask him. He has a
Yeah.
typical German name. He called Jürgen.
No, I don't know any Cuban called Jorgen.
Yeah, I think so, yes. No,
Yes.
he don't look like a Cuban guy, so he looks typical German.
So to finish the interview, after 45 years, are you thinking to finish Gravedigger, or we will
No, I think we
continue
have 10 years more.
10 years?
Yeah, I think we stop after perhaps 55 anniversary or something like that. But the most important thing is that everybody is healthy, that we have fun to play music, and that the people outside are loving Gravedigger and longing for us and listen to our music. I think that is the most important thing. If they stop listening to our music, we can stop. I think that with the Bone Collector, we made a step into the right direction to the future, you know. And that is, I think in the moment, we have now the album release for the next album. It will be released exactly in 2 years. Then we have the title for the album. We have a cover idea for this album. We wrote some riffs for the new album. So don't be scared. We are moving on.
Maybe I don't know exactly why, but I think that the last recordings from Gravedigger are closer to me. Maybe this is really closer because you take part of the classical Gravedigger era and with a new approaching.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Yes. So, okay, Chris, thank you very much for your time. Yes, I think that you are coughing. Please be healthy.
Yeah,
Drink
yeah, for
something.
sure. But I've made so many interviews today, so my voice is a little bit rubbed now. So I have two more interviews, then it's done for today. So many interviews, so many speaking interviews since 11 in the morning.
Hmm. Yes.
Yeah,
So,
but no way. It's okay.
yes, maybe this is your last interview tonight.
No, I have two more.
Two more.
Yes.
Wow.
Thank
So, okay, Chris, thank you very
you
much for
very
your
much, my
time.
friend. Enjoy
Yes,
your life and stay healthy.
yes. Hope to see you in person one day.
Perfect. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.